So, the relationship between language, linguist, and linguistic is linguistic as a field of study that investigation and analysis language is all its aspect as a medium for human communication. Linguists use the knowledge gained from linguistic to understand and analyze language. In practice to teach or translate in particular language. Language itself is an object of study in linguistics and is used by linguists in their understanding and use. Different language. Language is a human communication system, and then linguistic. A linguistic is a person or individual who understand and can use language effectively. And linguistic is the field of study of language, including analysis of the structure, evaluation, and use of language. Communication is the process of exchanging message, information, or ideas between one individual or a person or more or groups. And there are several communication systems that humans have, namely one speech communication system. The, the combination of segmental and suprasegmental sound to create a series of meaningful words that can then be conveyed or pronounced. 2. Writing communication system. Writing is a tool for communicating human ideas and using sign or symbol to form text. 3. Gesture communication system. Gesture are communication tools that use the body to convey message that are difficult to convey verbally, so they use body movement to express the message you want to convey. Four types of knowledge that must be used to write abstract ideas or intentions. 1. Knowledge of content, namely having knowledge and information available through the media by reading or listening to make it easier to write about the topic raised. 2. Knowledge of linguistics. Writers must be able to write effectively using linguistic knowledge because by using spelling, word choice, and grammatical rules correctly and create actual sentence. 3. Knowledge of the organizations, namely the ability to unique or organize sentence into good paragraph in writing. 4. Knowledge of style, ability to arrange paragraph in a clear and organized text structure to avoid the use of ambiguous word and use figurative language to make the text more interesting. 1. The theory of divine origin. This theory believes the language is God's gift to mankind. 2. The theory of evolutionary development. This theory believes that a language is a result of gradual change in human communication system over time from gesture to complex speech. 3. The theory of language as a human invention. This theory explains that language is a human invention itself, as a result of comprehension between the human mind and will, resulting in the creation tool called language. The theory that I support is the theory of divine origin. In the Al-Quran, Quran Surah Al-Baqarah ayat 31, it is explained that language comes from Allah, that creator, by teaching it to Adam alayhisalam and creating that language tool that exists in human. In Phonetic. We study the way sound are produced by the human speech organ, such as the tongue, lips, and roof of the mouth. This phonetic help us understand how language sound are produced, heard, and recognized by humans. This is important in studying and understanding the sound system and language that are produced by speech organ, speech sound, and speech sound productions. Phonology studies the system of sound in a language and the way these sounds are arranged and interact to form meaning. Phonology focuses more on the patterns and structure of sound in a linguistic system. This involves research into the rules and sound patterns in language, as well as how difference in sound can affect the meaning of words or sentences. Morphology studies are identifies word structure, word patterns, and word formation is in a language. It involves the analysis and description of how words are formed, how they change form, how they relate to each other in a language system, and how small elements in language called morphemes and combined to form word and have meaning. Syntax, as the study of sentence as the largest unit of a language which is built by applying it as a collection of rules in information, and syntax can also be called stances as rule for understanding sentence. And the basic concept of syntax discussion how a sentence can be constructed. By following proper syntactic rule, we can avoid ambiguity and confusion in communication. Therefore, syntax play a role in how we order certain words to create logical and meaningful sentence. Semantic is a branch of linguistics that studies meaning in language. This involves analysis the meaning of words, phrases, sentences, and tests in the concept of semantic communication, including two separate categories, namely lexical semantic, which focus on the meaning of words and the meaning relationship between words, and sentential semantic, which focus on studying the meaning relationship between the largest unit of words, namely phrases, clauses, and sentences. Semantic also tries to explain how meaning is understood and used in language, as well as how meaning can. 1. The teacher teaches the student of Thursday. The sentence is grammatical incorrect of Thursday does not motive student in a natural way. It could be represent as the teacher teaches the student on Thursday or the teacher teaches the Thursday student. 2. My sister can sing an English song sweetly. The sentence is grammatical correct and follows the subject, verb, object, word order. Subject, my sister, verb, can sing, object, an English song, or motive by adverb, sweetly. 3. A man bought my old coat yesterday. The sentence is grammatically correct and follow the subject, verb, object, word order. Subject a man, verb both or past tense, object my old coat or motive possessive my and all. Adverbial phrases yesterday. 4. The dog is chasing the fat cat continuously. This sentence is grammatical correct and follows the subject, verb, object, word order. Subject, the dog, verb, is chasing or present continuous tense, object, the verb cut or modified by adjective verb, adverbial phrases continuously.